live on Facebook. And so I'm going to make Pastor Mel the host. And so welcome everyone to the fireside chat. We got Pastor Mel and Coach D. Take it away.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. We are here. We are live. We are from Travorium, the corporate offices of Travorium. We are excited. My name is Ambassador Deborah Taylor. We're going to give people a few minutes to catch up with us. We're going to hear from a young man. And if you are a partner and you're on Facebook or you're inside the chat and you want to come in and have a chat with us tonight, it's going to be open forum night. So if you want to come in, you got something you want to say, come on in, put your hand up, and we'll bring you inside of the chat after he gets done with the presentation. So we're just going to give you a few minutes, a few seconds to go ahead. If you're on Facebook, click like and share. If you are a partner, to go ahead and send those last invitations out to people that you have invited. Good evening from Houston, Texas. Las Vegas is in the house. Hey, Jeff, and how you doing? Hey, Sherry. We definitely are excited. I see Carolyn Walker Pittman, Angela Lewis, Alicia Davis, who did a phenomenal job in launching our team's Saturday call on the other day. I see Adana. Who else is inside of this Zoom? So again, if you're in Facebook, I see Jermaine Smith, Randy, Rosita's out of Houston, Texas, Sasha, Lady Robin. So we have a lot of people, Randy. We have a number of people just still coming in. Just come on in, invite your guests, and we are definitely going to give you just one more minute to get that out there on Facebook. Click like and share it with some groups, share it with some of the groups that you are in. Today in Memphis, Tennessee, it is definitely wonderful. The weather was wonderful. It was kind of bad yesterday. I heard that it's bad in Texas today, but it was wonderful today. The sun was shining bright. I got to get some fresh air. I got to drive my Miss Destiny, my BMW that Travorium pays for. Today she got washed, so she was a happy camper, and so was I. All right. Have you been out there on Facebook? Are you click liking and sharing? I see Cynthia Sly. Hey, Cynthia, fastly approaching 4-star director. Carolyn Casper. Mahmuda was on here before me. Hey, Mahmuda, all the way from the UK. I know it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning there. Girl, they talking about I don't sleep. You don't sleep. That's because we got Travorium in our bones and our soul and in our spirit. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, go ahead and click like and share. Oh, somebody from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's my hometown. The Packers lost today, I heard. So sad, so sad. So anyway, go ahead and again, click like and share. Angela Lewis from Delaware. We got people from all over the UK, Delaware, Milwaukee, somebody, Bolivia Springs, just all over. Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, San Antonio, Texas. So we're getting ready to go to San Antonio, Texas. And we're going to go to San Antonio, Texas with my dear colleague, friend, business partner. I call him my baby brother. He called me his big sis. He is going to give you 100% of the facts because he knows them all. He knows 100% of the information as it relates to Travorium and Travorium travel. We are excited to have him. His name is Pastor Mel Keys. He reigns again out of San Antonio, Texas. He is a 3-star director, fastly approaching 4-star director. You'll find out what that means if you are a guest or you seeing this later on. I'm on a replay. and his wife is Kendra Keys, and I call her First Lady, and she actually is approaching 2-star director. He also has a daughter in this business, and she's getting ready. I cannot believe that she is getting ready to graduate. And when we first started kind of moving this business, she was in high school, and she went to college, and we were trying to get the money up to help with her, get her an account through Travorium, which she got. And I think she became a 1-star director, have some little spending change while she was in college. And now she's getting ready to come out. Yes. So that's what Travorium can do for you, create legacy. So Pastor Mel Keys is on you tonight. We will see whoever wants to come in and have a conversation with us. You may have to give me the host to bring them in, but I can bring them in and then you can transfer them later on. So, all right, let's go. Let's go. Cut your mic on and let's go. Pastor Mel, your mic's not on, darling.
What about now? Can you hear me okay now, Coach?
Yep.
That just tells you I'm still learning,
Okay, I want you to do something for me. I want you to go up to the where it says slideshow up here. Click that.
Right there.
Right here. Yep. Okay. Now use your button and just keep moving forward.
Gotcha. All right. I told you I'm still learning. Well,
hey.
That's what big sisters are for. Amen.
Amen. Amen. I know you had a wonderful day at church today, and I know you all excited. You burnt out, but you were willing to come and do this presentation. So let's go on ahead and get it done.
Absolutely. Teamwork makes the dream work. And I'm honored to be one of the leaders on your team, Team Legacy. Shout out. In fact, Team Travorium, wherever you are, Team USA, Team Global, we're in this thing, 60 nations strong. Listen, guys, I want y'all in the chat tonight. I'm looking at the Facebook chat. I'm not able to look at the Zoom chat. We'll do that on the back end, but we want to say good evening to everybody. And thank you, Coach D, for getting us started. And we have people from all over the world chiming in, and we're excited. I'm going to do the best way I can to move through some very important information quickly, because the best part, guys, is always on the backside. And that's the testimonies that you're going to hear tonight from some amazing people. I used to say that these were not paid advertisements, but I had to change that, because the advertisements you're going to hear tonight on the back end, they are getting paid. Make no mistake about it. But let me throw this at you to make sure that you know that you're in the right place. When you look at my screen and you see something that I'm telling you, it just don't make no kind of sense, go ahead and put that in the comments. Hashtag that don't make no kind of sense. But these are the types of prices, guys. I want to assure you that you're in the right place at the right time, and everything you're looking at, real deal Holyfield. This type of event, Singapore, guys. Let's look at another one. Oh boy, now my thing is going to go crazy. Let me see if I can make it happen again. Okay, Thailand, here we go. Here's another one. These prices ain't no joke. It's just ridiculous when you can have this type of travel. And this is what we're going to be talking about tonight. You're in the right place at the right time. Look at Venice, guys. You need to tell somebody. They don't want to miss this, because these are the types of places all around the world that we go to. Somebody say frequently. Dubai, Lord have mercy. How many people do you know that have been interested in going to Dubai? Or maybe they did go to Dubai, but listen, did they spend $20 a day? Did they spend $4 per person per night with breakfast included at a 5-star? Guys, I'm going to tell you how most people are traveling very quickly. There's 5 ways most people travel. Number 1, they paying way too much. Somebody put that in the comments. I see you there, Coach Tanya. Put that in the comments. You're paying way too much. If you don't have Travorium in your life, which is the #1 travel club, the #1 way to travel, the #1 travel that makes travel affordable for anybody, anywhere, if you don't have Travorium in your life, you're paying retail prices. And somebody should say it again, that's just way too much. Real quick lesson. All of these guys you see on the screen, they come from 2 families, the Expedia family and the Priceline family. It does not matter how you slice it or dice it or price it. It's pretty much going to be the same. You're paying way too much. Those guys are all retail. You need to come on over to the light. Number two, how do most people travel when they don't have enough Travorium in their life? Credit cards. Good God Almighty. I remember what that was like. My wife and I, we used to run those credit cards up to go where we were going because we wanted to go. We needed to get out of the Dodge, right? Maybe you've done the same, but we're telling you, you don't have to continue doing that. When you know better, you should do better. And when you use our plan, you're eliminating that credit card debt. And we're going to show you how to wipe out debt altogether. Number three, how do people travel when they don't have Travorium in their life? Have you heard of a thing? There you go, Kev, called timeshares. Mamu, in the UK, have you heard of things called timeshares? Alicia, Coach Cynthia, have you heard of things called timeshares? Don't do it. That's all I can say. If you're in there, get out. Run, Forrest, run. Why? Because, man, I'm telling you, maybe way back in the Bible day or something, I don't know, maybe it was the best thing going, but man, so much has changed. Just like you're not using 8 tracks. I'm sure you're not using cassette tapes, not even CDs, really. It's a whole different world, baby. And I need you to know you should do this. Hashtag no more timeshares. But that's how most people are traveling. Number 4, how do most people travel when they don't have Travorium? They stay with people. Now, I shouldn't laugh because it's just, you know, I've been there, done that, and nothing wrong with going to visit here and there a day or two. But guys, there's nothing better than rolling into town and staying at that 5-star resort or hotel where you've always wanted to stay, and you no longer have to pay 5-star prices. Not when you're a part of this club. We're going to show you how you can pay 1-star prices if you're going to pay it all. We're going to make it pay for you. Number 5, how do most people don't have Travorium in their life? Man, this is the makes me sad, makes me want to cry. They just dream about it. They just look at something else on someone's social media and they live vicariously through other people. They look at it on a magazine, they see it on TV, but I don't think we should be dreaming about it. We should be about it. Or if you're going to dream with us. We dream with our eyes wide open. Listen, guys, all we want to show you tonight, without a shadow of a doubt, is there are 3 ways that you can travel if you are part of this club. Number 1, we're going to show you how to travel at substantially discounted prices. I need somebody to put that in the notes quick. Hashtag substantially discounted prices. Travel for I'm not talking about that 10% stuff. I'm not talking about that 50. No, I'm talking about all the way up. We're going all the way up. I'm talking about 70% off. 2, we travel for free. Now that beats 70% off if you're going to travel for free. But let me tell you where I love the most. Number 3, we get paid to travel. Now I need y'all to go to the comments real quick. I can't see you working with me. I need to know, where are my number 1 people at? Where are my number 2s? And where are my number 3s? Are you a 1? Are you a 2? Or are you a 3? I need to know. Put that in the comments, please, ma'am. Please, sir. Let's look at this. This thing came together 10 years ago because of the visionary Mr. and Mrs. Hart. And let's just give a big, amazing shout out to First Lady of Travel, none other than Mrs. Adela herself. This is her birthday weekend, so go ahead and put that in the notes. Put it in the comments. Hashtag we love you, Adela. Happy birthday. They started this thing 10 years ago, guys, and it has blossomed from just a few places in the United States, all over the country, to now more than 60, I think like 67, 68 nations around the globe. They have paid out tens of millions of dollars in commissions to everyday, ordinary people since the conception of this company, which, by the way, is a totally debt-free company. And guys, you're talking about business acumen and business savviness. You're talking about a level and a skill set of just knowing how to run a business. Mr. David Hart, we got to give him a shout out. Oh man, you got to give honor where honor is due, guys. This thing has grown not only 400%, as you can see on the screen there, through the year 2019, but we also grew straight through COVID. While other companies were going out of business, while other companies were going out, especially in the travel sphere, guys, we went up and we haven't stopped yet. In fact, we're just getting started. We are on the verge of some of the most explosive growth that you have ever seen and had the opportunity to be a part of. Guys, I want to go to this real quick. Here's what Mr. Warren Buffett said long time ago. It's just as true today as it was when he said it. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, that's one of the most saddest pieces of commentary that you can think of. How many of you know some amazing people? They work very hard, but it's not just about working harder. Nowadays, you better learn how to work smarter too. And we also better learn this. Here's the math. Multiple streams of income is no longer a luxury. For a very long time, it has been a necessity, an utter necessity to that. Think about this. How many of y'all love to eat groceries? Come on, talk back to me. Get in the comments real quick. How many of you love to put gas in your vehicle? How many of you like to keep some insurance on the car? Come on the house. How about on your life? How many of you like to wear, some kind of something on your back? Are you guys paying for these things? And all around the world, not just in one city, one state, one nation. No, it's all, we're seeing inflation. We're seeing prices go up on everything, even travel. Man, if you've looked at those hotels lately, that's why it's so imperative that you really get this memo tonight. We're not trying to take anything from you. We're trying to get something to you. And we definitely want to make sure that if you're willing to take the risk, we can show you how to add an additional stream of income into your life through this powerful industry that we call travel. Think about travel, how old it is. Think about travel, how long-standing it's been here. Think about travel, how attractive it is and how lucrative it is. Do you know that over $8 trillion a year is being spent in travel on an annual basis? Not only that, but it's projected to grow by at least up to 12 or more trillion within the decade. Guys, it's a major sector. And because of the vision of Mr. and Mrs. Hart, guys, we have such an amazing sweet spot. In fact, when we think of travel, it's not just the hotels and the resorts. We're talking about the activities. We're talking about the rental cars. We're talking about the tours. We're talking about all of that, guys, with our membership in the travel club, the cruises even. You're able to get some of the most amazing discounts that you didn't know about. Guys, let's talk about Dreamcations first. That's my first part I want to talk to you about. We're talking about traveling for anywhere, anyone, anywhere, on any budget. And we're talking about more than 2,000 destinations. Now, I have sense enough to know that we don't have time to go over 2,000 destinations, but let me just show you what we're working with. Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, 7 nights, 8 days. Guys, if you like something like this, you'll love this program because this is the type of stuff that we have available every day, all day. Guys, look at that price. Final cost, $0.00. If you can cover the tax, we can get you there. Look at this, Canary Island, Spain, studio room, 8 days, 7 nights. Look at that price, $0.00. Cover the tax once again. That's on a platinum level. How many of you would love to take the children, or should I say the children and the grandchildren? And some of y'all got greats. If you got that, how many of you would like to take them one more again, maybe to Disney? Guys, that price is going up. I don't know if you've seen those Disney prices, but when you're staying with this program using our club, guys, look at it. For a whole week, you're able to stay matched just less than $20 a night. And if you're on a platinum program, you're talking about $1 a night. Where can you stay? You can't stay at your house for $1 a night. Next, because I don't have time to talk about 2,000 destinations all around the world, I would love to do that, but you need to get with the person that invited you to this presentation and they can give you more details on that. But let's move with a hurry to what we call our world tours. Actually, these are my favorite parts. Look at New York, guys. This is one of our world tours. We have 100 world tours every single year, and they typically run beginning about the middle of March to as far into the year as the middle of November. And they are all over the place, all over the United States, all around the world. Some of the most amazing resorts and hotels, a plethora of places that you would love to go. New York is just one example, but look at that price. No, that's not per night. Now, actually, if you were staying at a place like that in New York City, you would pay that per night and some, but that's 5 days, 4 nights. Look at Spain, guys. You can see the price there. Yes, no misprint. That's $39 per night per person. And yes, that's all inclusive food and drinks. Look at Austria, guys. Look at Colombia. No, not in the United States, the country. 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included. Did you see that? $1 bill, y'all. Italy, Rome. Guys, when in Rome, doing as the Romans do, let's find out. breakfast included, 5 days, 4 nights, as low as $149. Jamaica, I get happy when I think about this. We were able, I think we had 4 or 5 birthdays that we celebrated there last June. We did a 6-day, 5-night in that case, and I think we paid $399. It was all inclusive, food and drinks. Guys, $399 wouldn't even cover the food for one person, but we were able to do that. But even now, $59 per night per person, guys, you can't beat that with a stick. Milan, Italy, guys, Miami, Florida. Now, you know the heat has turned up, not only on the climate, but on those prices, y'all, over there in Miami. Where my Miami family at? Y'all shout out in those comments. 5 days, 4 nights, $399, guys. Pastor Hall, it's good to see you, sir. Look at Portugal, 5-star hotel, breakfast included. Where can you do that at? You can do that right here with our club, the Travorium Travel Club, making prices affordable for anybody, anywhere, at any time. Singapore, we can go on and on. Budapest, on and on. San Francisco, on and on. Tenerife, on and on. Look at this. Good God Almighty. Where my man at? T Flowers, T Bosses should be in the house. I know he's in the house. He was there on those beaches. He was there riding on the backs of elephants in Thailand. 7 days, 6 nights. Prices as low, once again, dollar bill, y'all. Puerto Vallarta, guys, 5 days, 4 nights, $40 a night, all inclusive. I'm gonna say it again. Talk back to me. If you can go in your city and in the course of any given day, eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner to your satisfaction and pay $40 or less. Let me know if you can do that. If you can't, you should all, just because of that reason alone, be getting with the person that invited you to see this presentation. Las Vegas, guys, let me tell you very quickly, not all suites are created equal. We have some suites that are just sweeter than the average suite. Can I say it that way? These luxury suites that we have become acquainted with, not just in Vegas, but in places like Vegas, guys, I'm telling you, if you want to go to the top floor, if you want to really do something on a level that you will never forget for the rest of your life, you need to join this program for that reason alone. 5 days, 4 nights. We're talking about $399. We're talking about the type of suites. Some of those suites are larger than most apartments in some homes. Guys, New Orleans, the Big Easy. Shout out to my Nola family. We were out there. July it was. We had such an amazing time. Guys, look at this. 5 days, 4 nights. Look at that price. Breakfast was included. Italy, guys. Where are those who went to Italy? Shout in the comments about how you enjoyed Italy. Let's not forget Malaga, Spain. Put it in the comments. I know we got some of our family there that was doing it up big in Spain. 5 days, 4 nights. Look at that price. Who wouldn't do it? Why wouldn't you? For $1? Good God Almighty. Morocco, that's the motherland. I already told folk on our team, we're going to the motherland on next year. Lord say the same, and the creek don't rise. Why not? 5-star resort, partial ocean view, breakfast is included, 5 days, 4 nights. Look at that amazing price. I could do this all day, guys. Cozumel, look at Dubai. Guys, you should see it for yourself. I don't know who you need to talk to. I don't know who you need to pray to. I don't know who you need to get permission from. But if I was you, and this is something that I wanted to do anyway, I would be crashing through the doors, finding out how can I get in this club that's going to allow me to get my hands on some of that type of action. Look at Zanzibar, Tanzania, guys. That's one of the destinations we must go. Somebody who wants to go there to Tanzania, put it in the comments. Hashtag we must go. Breakfast is included, 5-star resorts. What more can you say concerning that? Punta Cana, all day, every day. Look at those prices are just right. Spain again, Malta again, Paris ran. Where are our friends from Paris? Did we not do Paris on this summer? My God. Didn't have enough time to see all the wonderful things. The whole city is a state of art. We need to go back, guys, and we need to crash the boards as ambassadors so we can be on the bus with Ambassador Deborah Taylor. Let us know. Holler at us if you're going to be on the bus. Hashtag put me on the bus. Hashtag I'm an ambassador. Go ahead, put that in the comments. Guys, we can go all over the place with this program, with the stuff we use. It's impossible to lose. I can go on and on and on talking about the amazing, wonderful, priceless, precious, never-ending moments that we have that we will take with beyond the grave because of this program. From anniversaries to birthdays to just kicking it with family and like-minded friends, this is what we do, and this is how we do it. If you want a part of this, you better get with the person that shared this presentation with you. Guys, look at the pictures. They say a picture says 1,000 words. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, you need this in your life. If you don't have it, life is too short, life is too fragile. You're going to miss out on one of the greatest opportunities that we're presenting to you now. Guys, on and on and on we can go, but let me tell you this. We have a dynamic opportunity, not just on saving money, but we can show you how to add additional streams of income into your life. I see you there, Shannon. She's on the bus. I see Reese. We must go. I see Tyrone, New Orleans, Paris, and Cancun. Absolutely, man. We've been following each other. I see Mahmuda there. She says ambassador. So she's on the bus, guys. Guys, listen, for as little as $100 to get started to as high as $300 or so to get started. I'll just put it to you like this and let the person that invited you to the presentation to answer your specific questions. But guys, from a night out on the town to maybe an outfit, maybe a pair of shoes, a purse, or come on, ladies, so a hat, a hairdo or something, for whatever you're paying on that, you can get something that can pay for those things over and over and over again. Why are you going to get one outfit when you can get in this business and this business can pay for 1,000 outfits? Guys, it doesn't make sense. But this makes sense, and not only does it make sense, but it'll make a whole lot of dollars. We have a partnership fee. I like to include it all together for those who don't mind referring, because you need to understand this. With our referral fee or partner fee, you're able to make referrals and earn unlimited income. We even have a new program that came to us this spring. It's a Travorium travel package that allows those persons who are just getting started, maybe in the following month, you have somewhere already picked out where you want to go, where we're able to maximize your points. With the $9.99 purchase, we're going to give you 1,400 travel points so that when you join right away, by next month, you can be on the plane, you can be on the bus. Guys, I don't have time tonight to go over this 10X compensation plan because we're very much out of time, and we want to get these testimonies in that's going to really share with you how powerful this is. But let me just say a few things. The number one thing shared on social media today, I want you to think about what it is. Let me help you. It's called travel. And when you're traveling the way we travel, with the prices that we're paying, it is the most simplest thing to do to share some information and get referrals. In fact, with our program, when you have 3 referrals, I need you to catch this, your service becomes free. That means month after month after month, instead of paying your monthly membership, that's already paid for you, complimentary of the company, because that's what time it is. Guys, with our simple program, 3 makes your services free. We'll show you how to earn up to $600 in bonuses besides getting your business free. We'll show you how to go further than that. And literally, we have a plan. We call that the 1-star plan. Shout out to all of our 1-stars. For our 1-stars, or are those our members who are about to cross over to 1-stars, let us hear you in the comments. Hashtag 1-star. Hashtag 1-star. You could literally earn with our 1-star program anywhere from $400 to $700 residually every single month with as little as 16 members in your book of business. Shout out to all of our 2-star directors. Where are my 2-stars at? 2 stars already, and those who are about to cross over, you know you're headed in that direction. You're leaning in that direction. Talk to us, 2-stars. They can literally earn anywhere from $1,050 to $2,500 residually every month. And with the proper working of the bonus plans, it can go all the way up to $55,250 a month with as little as, you got to get this, 50 members on your team. Keep in mind, you may not even know all those 50. You only need 3 that are direct to you. Shout out to all of our 3-star directors. Where are our 3-star directors, or those who are about to cross over? You just know it is what it is, cross over into 3-star land. Those 3-star directors are earning anywhere from, on a residual basis, $2,500 a month to $3,300 a month on the residual side. But with as little as just over 120 people on your team, you can literally earn up to $10,800 per month using a program and a strategy that we're able to train you on. Guys, we can go on and on. Our 4-star directors, shout out, like myself, to all of those crossing over into the 4-star director. I know Coach Cynthia. I know. She's about to cross over. Come on. I know Dr. Phyllis Terry, and I know there's a whole lot of others. Shout out to us. Put it in the comments that you're crossing over to 4-star. Maybe you're already 4-star director, because they're earning $4,000 to $5,000 a month residually every single month. And with the strategy that we show you, with a team of as little as 250 people on your team, 3 to you, you can earn all the way up to $16,900 a month. Guys, I just want you to think about your job. I don't want you to quit it, but I just want you to really consider the options, how you can not only supplement your income by getting paid to do what you love to do anyway, getting in a plane, going wherever you're going, and really enjoying life, because life, if you can get paid to do those things, guys, I'm telling you, and that's what we do. That's an amazing thing. Shout out to our next rank. I believe that we got some folk here that are right there on this category. We know Coach D went first, the ambassador on our team, but there are going to be many more ambassadors. Guys, earning anywhere from $7,500 to $9,100 a month on the residual side, with as little just under 400 people on your team, earning up to $26,000 over that, really, every single month. Guys, I can go on and on, but I don't have time. Our compensation plan on just the residual side alone, it pays you all the way up to $1.2 million a year. That's room to grow for most of us. Come on, can I hear some witnesses? I'm gonna say it again. There's room to grow for most of us. That's just on the residual side. And we have individuals in our company who have already earned upwards of $1 million a year, sharing with you the exact same thing that I've already been sharing. Guys, I can go on and on, but I don't have time for that. There are so many amazing things in this company, how you can get paid on so many amazing services and totally upgrade and level up on your life. Guys, let me just summarize what I've been trying to say in the quickest fashion that I know how. We're talking about an opportunity where you're going to get travel agent prices without being a travel agent. And we're talking about year round. We're talking about an opportunity where you're going to get massive discounts on your dining, on your online shopping and entertainment, things like concerts, theme parks, musicals, movies, any ticketed item of that sort. We're talking about something that's going to be totally tax deductible for your whole membership and the travel that you take. Now, we recommend you talk to your CPA, but I can tell you, this is fact. These are facts. Number 4, we're talking about a membership that's going to be the equivalent of you putting your own travel on layaway. Now, if you're paying for your travel anyway, why would you want to miss all the benefits and the perks I've already mentioned? And then you're also going to have a company that matches what you're putting in through our travel point system, giving you access to our dreamcations once again, our getaways, more than 2,000 destinations all around the world, over 100 world tours ranging from March to November every single year. And we're going to give you access to all of that, where you can earn upwards up to almost $3,000 in free travel every single year. Guys, if that's you, you're in the right place at the right time, and you need to get on track to become one of our ambassadors. Shout out to our ambassadors every single where you are, whether it's across the water or whether it's here in the U.S., and our ambassador group is growing. Shout out to each and every one of you, to our amazing ambassador again, Coach D, Coach Deborah Taylor, my big sister. She went first for us, but let me tell you, I know her well enough to know that she just opened the door for some other people. And if you're ready to go through, you need to get on the bus. You need to plug into the training, because this train is leaving, and we want to tie as many people as we can into the ambassador lifestyle earning upwards of $100,000 to $300,000 a year, sharing perks like this, these global ambassador pools that we take advantage of, where you can earn up to 7 shares, and that's an extra $1,500 to $1,800 on average every single month. The amazing destinations that you get on top of the stuff we're already doing, but we're talking about all expenses paid. We're talking about flights, excursions, limousine pickups, all this stuff. If that's you, guys, you're at the right place at the right time. I'm going to move on from here because there's just too many perks. It's too many benefits. It's just too much, guys. Somebody put that in the comments. It's just too much. And we want to make sure that you understand what this whole thing is about. And simply put, we're trying to tell you that a better life requires a better way. And we found it. And we hope that you'll be joining us. Coach D, I want to turn it back over to you, my dear. You're muted.
All right, we got some people that we need to bring in. I see Carol is already on the screen. You're gonna have to upgrade her. Let me see. I think Sasha said she wanted to come on. Yep, Sasha. So if you can start promoting these people, I would appreciate if they got their hand up. All right, well, good evening. Carol says you on here first. Let's see, did he promote you already? All right, you can open up your camera. There you go with your beautiful smile. How you doing tonight? I know Jeff and his wife, Crayfoot, said they wanted to come on.
Thank you, Coach D.
Hey,
I am doing wonderful. I am doing absolutely wonderful.
Well,
I'm at a stay right now.
So what you
I'm
got
away from home. I'm
What you
away
got
from
going
home.
on when it comes to Travorium?
Say that?
I said, what you got going on when it comes to Travorium?
Well, when I left church today, well, actually, I decided last night that when I leave church today, since I was going to 2 services, that I would book me a hotel room.
Oh, wow.
I would just go in my back office and I would find me a spot next to my job where I didn't have to travel an hour and a half back home. I traveled 30 minutes to the hotel, 5 minutes away from my job. And here is where I am at
Ain't that something?
the Hilton Garden in Dover, Delaware. When I tell you fabulous, fabulous. And I would never have been able to do this if I was not in Travorium. I would have never thought about it.
Exactly. You know, and that people always like, I have a thing out here. I live in the country. So the lights go out quite often, especially around this time of the year. And I just pack up. When they start talking about thunder and lightning until I buy me a generator, until Travorium buy me a generator. They got fancy generators now with I gotta have one with Wi-Fi in it. They like a nice piece of money, right? So I'm gonna stay if I gotta decide if I'm gonna stay out here. But at the end of the day, I just go to the hotel too. And I actually usually get a Hilton. So much so that they know me now, right? Isn't that amazing to be able to do that and be able to afford to do it and not even think about it, not even question it? You know, you ain't got to be out here bad. You know, when my church is 55 miles from my home. So if I decide I want to do an evening program or something, I literally have to stay downtown somewhere close to the church, because that's 110 miles back and forth, you know. But I love my little inner city church. You know what I mean? So you know, you do what you got to do. But thanks to Travorium, you just hit the magic button, and then you save a bunch of money. So I'm excited for you. So
Thank you.
So get to sit in the middle of the bed, ain't gotta be bothered stuff around you.
And the grand's on here. My daughter said, "You enjoying the peace and quiet?"
And they gonna fix breakfast for you in the morning.
Breakfast in the morning.
Nice.
Got my coupon for free breakfast that comes with the place. They gave me water. I have where I can control the heat by just waving my hand. And the heat comes on. Ooh, I love it.
Ain't that something?
I am having a wonderful time here.
So how long have you been in Travorium?
I've been in Travorium since May the 23rd.
Oh, you still a
So
newbie.
just a few months.
You
Yeah.
still a newbie. Wow.
Newbie.
Wow.
And I've had one world tour.
Yeah, one world tour. Where did you go?
To New Orleans, the Big Easy.
The Big Easy. That was fun.
What a time, what a time.
They got that back on 2023. I might have to do that again. I hope it's at a different hotel though. But
Yeah.
I mean, I love the hotel we were in, but you know, just to have the different experience. I heard that there's a number of hotels down there on that river, on the water. So we'll see what they come up with. But if it's the same one, I mean, it's okay. It was nice.
The food was good.
The food was
The
excellent.
rooms were very nice.
It wasn't. It
The
was close to
excursions were
everything.
discounted.
Yes, it was. I know that Tanya was there with you and Sasha was there with you, and y'all kind of hung out together. So let's hear about that. Let's hear about the New Orleans trip. Was that where you got the alligator that told on you or something?
Yes, that's where. No, nobody threw a fish on me. The fish actually jumped out of the water and into my lap. Literally, and the alligator came straight up to me. And the funny thing about it, I was sitting smack dead in the middle of Pastor Mel and Minister Carol. So I was covered. I was more than covered. But it was such a good time. But I really think that because we was all singing down the bayou, singing Temptation. So I guess everything that lived in the swamp was after me. It was just after us because everything came out, but it was really a good time.
Wow. I know that you and Sasha and I don't know if Miss Carolyn was out there with y'all that
No, night. Me and Sasha got lost on the trolley. We got to the end of the line.
I ain't getting lost.
But it was Sasha, you can talk about that because we was with Tammy Conrad that night. Yeah.
Tammy, who drove 3 days to get
to
New Orleans from Oregon. So I mean,
talk about royal. We had a good time with Tammy.
Yeah, we did. That New Orleans trip was something to put in the books for me. I tried alligator while I was there. I ate duck. And these are things I wouldn't normally try. So I stepped out of my comfort zone. It was my first solo trip alone, which that also was very scary for me. But I had a lovely group of people to meet up with once I got there. So I didn't worry about anything. The night we got lost on the trolley, it was interesting, but we definitely stuck together and made our way back to the hotel. But yeah, I loved everything about the world tour to New Orleans, and I can't wait to go back next year. I've been telling my husband he coming with me this time.
So that is really kind of the power of the world tours. The power of the world tours is if you are alone, you know, you and your husband's not with you, or even if you're single, like me and Miss Carolyn. Ooh, that's a new word. Single. Oh, Miss Carol,
good word.
Me a widow's travel group, but that's a whole nother. We'll talk about that off there for single folk.
Okay.
But Pastor Bell said, "Lord help her." Anyway.
All right, Stella.
We could call it Stella got your groove, Travorium groove back. But the good thing about being able to come by yourself is that you ain't got to hang out. I'm always with Mel anyway. You know, they folks think he my man when he ain't with Kendra. You know, they don't know he's my brother, right? But you always get to hang out with people. You get to meet people. You get that. So nobody, we meet each other like this, and nobody is a stranger. That's one of the good things about Travorium. And so speaking of that, we got Jeff. We're gonna bring Jeff. He's a man, and bringing him in this conversation with Pastor Mel. So Pastor Mel and Jeff, you both are males in this business. And I know, Jeff, you are a truck driver and you are part of Travorium. You and your wife just recently took an amazing vacation. But I I just wanted you to come on tonight and just share. You can share what you shared last time, or whatever you want to share. You want to volunteer to come on. I said, are you actually in your truck?
I am. I'm out here in Vegas, and Heather is like 50 feet behind me, parked in her spot. So we're out in Vegas till morning, and then we'll start making our way back home to Colorado from here. I know I
Wow.
texted you the other day. I was in your neck of the woods on Friday.
Wow. So being a truck driver in Travorium and traveling, I mean, just driving truck from city to city, how do you think, how does Travorium fit into that plan for you?
Oh, it's night and day. I mean, like Heather had said on a call, yeah, we travel a lot. We travel more than most people, but I guarantee you, our trucks are not 4 and 5 star hotels like what we have to offer in Travorium, what we had in San Diego. I mean, we do what we do, as they say, the job, or as we like to call it, just over broke. I mean, the only good part is, we don't work for anybody else. Heather and I, we both own our trucks, so we do have our own business. But, as everyone always says, have a business, be a business owner. Well, yes, but this business is different than Travorium because this business owns us. And what I mean by that is, if this truck's not moving, we're not making money. Other people may take time off to go on vacation. They just don't have a paycheck, or they have vacation time. We don't have vacation time. And when we take time off, like when we went to San Diego, we still had overhead costs on our trucks. So that's where the business part, when Ryan and I and Todd and I, and we all talk, that's what has me so glued, is because I've been in this industry now for almost 24 years. And it's time. We've been pushing and building our Travorium business hard to basically sell these trucks within 1 to 2 years. That's our goal. That's the business side. I know you always you always ask to hear the story. So I pretty much can say the story in my sleep. You're right. We did just go to San Diego about 3 weeks ago. And for those that haven't heard the story, we were out there, traded in our points. It was pretty much 4 and 5 star hotels. We stayed in 2, oceanfront, right on the water, pennies on the dollar after trading our points in. Well, one of our close friends and other business partners in the trucking side was out there with him and his family. And they were staying about 2 miles from the hotel we were at. And so we were talking, texting back and forth. I'd send him pictures of what we were doing. He was busy with the kids. They got 3 little ones. And I looked at Heather, and we were talking at the airport, and I'm like, I know where they were staying. I really want to know what that trip cost them. So I was doing the research. I knew they were staying at the Hyatt Regency in Mission Bay, about 4-star hotel. So I knew what we had it for in our back office. Well, we were talking on the phone, and I didn't even get a chance to ask him. He stopped me, and he's like, look, my wife and I are going to be doing more travel. We need to get with you and figure out what it is you have to offer. I said, all right, well, let me stop you right here then. Just give me a ballpark figure. What did that trip to San Diego cost you and your family? And he was saying the hotel room alone, they were paying $450 a night. And we had it in our back office for $230. So that's $220 a night for a week. So you figure, let's just round ballpark, that's about $1,200, $1,200 just for the hotel. And then I asked him about his rental car, because we had our rental car that I got in our back office for 6 days with insurance. It was $188 is what we paid. And he said, $188? Are you kidding me? I said, how much did it cost you? $1,100 extra for the rental car. Between that and the hotel, we pretty much could have saved him and his family about $2,000. Needless to say, he's coming on board with us. Coach D, you ask me all the time. I never get tired telling the story. I know Heather's being camera shy tonight, but I know she's been doing some research in our back office, and I know she found a couple of places in Vegas. MGM Grand, as a lot of people know, major 4 and 5 star hotel. For 2-night stay, she was calculating it's about in our back office was about a $400 to $800 savings. I mean, you can't find these deals anywhere. People ask if we're travel agents. I say travel agents beg to have the prices that we have to offer.
Wow. Wow, wow. That is something. You said she's being camera shy. Okay, we're going to I'm sure if she's been driving. What y'all drove from here to Vegas?
I went from your neck of the woods to Vegas. She went from Missouri. She just rolled in a few hours ago. I've been here since last night.
Wow. I don't think I could do that.
This
My
camera
camera's
won't let me.
working.
She's
My camera's working,
oh, okay.
but it's not. But it's not
Yep.
letting me in.
Nell's got to give you permission.
Should be able to do it now,
Oh.
Ms. Heather. Try, give it a shot right now.
There you go,
See?
darling. Hey.
There she is.
Okay, I'm gonna do something, and I'm probably gonna get shot for it later, but it's so worth it. So worth it. And I love you. I love you. But my mother is in here watching this. She's gonna kill me for calling her out. But I wanted her to meet you, Coach D, because you remind me of her so much.
Oh.
Not trying to age you, not saying you could be. I don't know your age. Don't want to know.
65. How old is your mom?
Okay.
Don't tell her age. Is she older than 65?
Hold on. Let me think of when she was born. 22. By a couple of years. Not much. Not much.
Okay. Well, then
Not much.
well, hello, Heather's mom. How are you?
Her name is Carol, but I wanted her to meet you because I think you're amazing and I think your story is amazing. And while she doesn't, relate completely to your story, you guys are very, very, very similar. And I just wanted her to meet you, and she's gonna kill me for this, but I don't. It's worth it.
Well,
Love
hi,
you, Mom.
Carol. I will.
Just so you know, Carol, I had nothing to do with it, so don't kill me.
Well, you should, Miss Carol, you should just come along and aside your daughter. This is a great business. You don't have to do it as a business, but it's definitely an opportunity for people in our age group. I'll say that. It's an opportunity to go places and see things that, I've seen things that I've never thought I would dream of seeing. And I worked in our generation, we worked and worked and worked, and we were taught to go get school, get a good education, get a good job, retire, and then sit and rock some grandbabies. Well, I take my grandbabies to the beach, and I'm finna take them to the bank.
Yeah, I haven't told her your story in full. I just said that you're a God-fearing woman, and so is my mother. And you guys have a lot in common to a point. And I just wanted her.
Well, I would love to meet her, and hopefully we can meet her on one of these vacations. I'll meet y'all in Vegas. I ain't coming up. Where y'all live, Colorado?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't doing that.
You mean if we wouldn't have a world tour in Denver, you wouldn't come?
No.
No.
I have a friend, Deb. She lives in Colorado on a farm.
So
But
Coach
honey,
D,
I hate to change planes in Colorado because of the snow. But maybe for you, Heather and Carol, I may just drop by.
so I saved over $300 staying at the Sonista in Park Meadows in Colorado in June. So we'll have to come meet up with you guys when we come to Colorado again. And we booked it through Travorium.
We save a lot of money. Well, I'm excited. I want to meet her. Yes, I would say that, you know, people, I say the story is forever evolving and changing. You know, it's forever evolving and changing. I just told a young lady night before last, I said, you know, she said, well, I'm gonna do this in 2023, right? And I said, you know, life change is that we got 24 hours and life can change in 24 hours. My whole life changed in 24 hours. I lost 46 years of marriage in 24 hours. 46, right? I just, so things can change, but also in 4 years, my life changed because I went from unemployment as a 61, almost 61-year-old senior citizen that wasn't quite a senior citizen, but ARC said I was, APR, whatever it's called, said I was, and the government said I wasn't. But I took that time and I went from unemployed to over $100,000 a year. So you use your sphere of influence, you know, but the best thing that I can say to you, Carol, is that just spending the time with your loved ones, you know, when they come out of the truck, you know, being able to go somewhere. And the time that I just spent with my kids in Mexico was just an amazing time. Amazing. My 4-year-old granddaughter is still, they took her right from Mexico. They had to go to Milwaukee because someone in our family passed. And so they got out of Mexico, went straight to Milwaukee, but because of Travorium, they could do that. And my grandbaby got there and they had to find her some gloves, some hat, some scarf, and a coat, but she was cold. She was cold. She just left the beach and the ocean. She was like, I want to go home. I want to go with Gigi because this ain't working for me, right? So we know she a Southern girl. So Miss Carol, Heather, Jeff, thank you for your story. We appreciate you. Pastor Bill, I'm gonna give it back to you, but Sasha, you and Tanya and Carol, I am so glad that y'all connected. And I know that was Carol's first time meeting all of us. And she found out we was a crazy group of people. We love to have fun. We love to have fun. I can't wait, right? So when I know, and we're getting ready to have our conference, our team conference in March. And I know, and Pastor Mel is the host. And I know that it's going to be an amazing, they want Tanya to be the comedian on Friday night. So Tanya, get your jokes together. On Saturday, you and Thomas, y'all, they say y'all are forced to be reckoned with. So we're definitely.
Thomas said he's going to be my hype man. So we're going to get together and we're going to have us what a time. We're going to have in San Antonio.
All right, so we're going to the Alamo. So Pastor Bell, I'm gonna give it back to you. You did a wonderful presentation tonight. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for jumping in on this fireside chat. We like to do it like this, right? We like to do it like this because we want people to hear the real deal, the real story. It's the real story. We real people. You know, we breathe air, we get up, put our dresses on, our clothes on, our underwears, everything on just like you. We love Jesus. Some of us, you know, we love Lala, we love whoever we love. But at the end of the day, we just real everyday people who found something that changed our lives, gave us life, gave some of us a life that we didn't think we had. Hey, puppy, that we didn't think we had. And or that we never thought. I never thought I would be able to go to Venice and Paris, first of all, at all, but then second of all, to do it in the same week, and in the same 2 weeks. Come on now. Who do that? Especially people who come from where I came from. I came from the projects in the hood.
Right. We do that.
Right? But we do that through Travorium.
We do that at Travorium.
We do that at Travorium. So if you, no matter what level you are, no matter where you are, no matter what your income is, no matter what, we got something for you. We got something for you. If you need to you keep your options open, we got something for you. So God bless you. Pastor Mel, back to you.
All right, Coach. Thank you once again. Y'all heard her. Put that in the comments. # we got something for you. Yes, we do. I love what Jeff said, guys. I hope y'all took note. That was a major mic drop. He said travel agents beg to get what we got. We were travel agents, still are. But we know for a fact that we got the best thing since sliced bread. If you love to have fun with a compensation plan attached to it, guys, get with the person that shared this presentation with you tonight. Whether you're watching the live or the replay, get with them quickly. It will behoove you to grab the first spot you can, and we'll see you at the beaches, the bank, or both. Our prayer for you is that you will have much success in all you do. We'll see you. God bless you.
God
Good night,
bless.
everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Good night.